First Nashville, welcome to an historic night in our franchise as we honor Nashville Predators legend Pekka Rinne by raising his iconic number 35 to the rafters. Now, please turn your attention to the ice as we turn it over to the host of tonight's festivities, the voice of the Predators, Pete Weber.
Thank you so much. What an incredible honor it is to be here hosting this ceremony tonight. A special and historic night as we recognize a true Nashville Predators icon, as Pekka Rinne's number 35 will be the first number retired in Nashville Predators history. Before we bring him out, let's first invite some special guests to the stage to join in the ceremony. First up, Chief Executive Officer and President of the Nashville Predators, Sean Henry. Up next, the Chairman, Governor, and Majority Owner of the Nashville Predators, Herb Fritsch. A mentor and fellow countryman of Pekka. He was part of the inaugural Predators team in 1998-99, played in 573 games here in gold, a three-time Olympic medalist, and 2020 inductee into the IIHF Hall of Fame. Please welcome number 44, Kimo. Our next guest spent 11 years as one of Pekka's teammates. In 2013, alongside Pekka, they launched the 365 Pediatric Cancer Fund. A two-time Olympic gold medalist and seven-time NHL All-Star, please welcome Shea Weber. He is the winningest general manager in National Hockey League history. Drafted Pekka in the 8th round of the 2004 draft. Ladies and gentlemen, David Boyle. Currently, he's in his 11th season as a Nashville Predator. 10 of those seasons with Pekka. The Nashville Predators franchise leader in assists, a four-time NHL All-Star, and 2020 James Norris Memorial Trophy. Welcome the captain, Roman Josi. And now, last but certainly not least, let's welcome the members of Pekka's family. Joining us on stage tonight is father, Yuka, mother, Elena, twin sister, Anna, older sister, Pivy, fiancée Erica, and son Paulus.
Breakaway. Strong is in. send the call down to Milwaukee. They send up their goaltender, Pekka Rinne, and he just simply walks in, wins over the fans, and along the way, wins a hockey game.
Pays the price. Here's a great save by Rinne. Oh, what a stop that was. Pekka Rinne keeps his team in front.
The Nashville Predators have come into Chicago and shut out the Blackhawks. A brilliant performance by Pekka Rinne. Trying to be a backhander save, rebound, another save, scramble in front, Bennett's around, and gets who can't get it by. Diving across, it's Rinne.
All right, this is starting to get ridiculous. Pekka, just another beautiful save there.
Pekka Rinne representing the Predators in his first All-Star game.
And the Vezina trophy goes to
Pekka Rinne.
Tremendous role model for kids in just every way you can imagine. He's just been tremendous for the team, the city, the whole community.
Off in front, and Rinne made two great stops, and then a third. You've got to be kidding me.
I just know what a good person he is, what a competitor he was, and how much this city meant to him.
Rinne going deep for the empty net. It is bouncing.
It's not only we're talking about somebody on the ice, but it's equally, if not more important, is what Pekka has done for us off the ice, and he's A+ in my books.
You know, one of the best goaltenders to ever play the game, the impact that he had in the community, the connection that he made with our fans here. There's been nobody like him to ever put on the gold jerseys.
Nashville, welcome to the ice, number 35, Pekka Rinne!
Pekka, we thank you so much for having been among us here for so long a period of time, and in time now to celebrate your 15-year career. He spent his entire 683-game career in Nashville. He's in the record book as the franchise leader in nearly every goaltending category. Games played, wins, goals against average, time on ice, shutouts, saves, and of course, goalie goals. In NHL history, he is 19th in shutouts and 19th in victories. In addition to topping numerous Predators record lists, he retired as one of the best Finnish hockey players of all time. The most games played, wins, and shutouts by a Finnish-born goaltender in the NHL. His success recognized with numerous awards and recognition, including being a four-time NHL All-Star. twice voted to the league's year-end All-Star teams, and winner of the 2018 Vezina Trophy as the NHL's top goaltender. His performance on the ice helped lead the Predators organization to new heights, reaching the Stanley Cup final for the first time in franchise history in 2017. And following that by earning the 2018 President's Trophy. In addition to his on-ice success, Pekka also has been recognized for his off-the-ice work, culminating in being awarded the 2021 King Clancy Memorial Trophy for a career spent dedicated to Nashville and Middle Tennessee. The bulk of his life-changing work has come through the 365 Pediatric Cancer Fund, presented by Twice Daily, which he launched alongside former Predators captain Shea Weber during the 2012-13 season. Now, since the establishment of that fund, donations totaling more than $3 million have been made to the Monroe Carroll Jr. Children's Hospital at Vanderbilt and its programs. To Smashville, Pekka Rinne has been more than a great goaltender, a leader in the community, a philanthropist, and he donated his time, money, and platform to uplift those who needed it most in the Nashville community.
The team provided different opportunities to go and, go to your community and reach out and support different charities, and that's how it started.
Pretty early on, I met Mike with Shea Weber, and we started the friendship with Mike McGuire, and ever since he's been my best buddy, and we have a great relationship. And by now, I think Mike is way more famous than I am.
Long before people even knew who you were in Smashville, we were showing up at Children's Hospital, just walking indoors to help a family forget about some pain. You looked at the caregivers and tried to figure a way to help them each and every day. And one day, you and Shea Weber decided to say, this is an everyday fight. 365 days a year, people are taking on things no one should take on, and you formed the 365 Club.
The impact that you have had on this community is indescribable. The genuine friendships that you have developed and what others would conceive of work in the community is inspiring to all of us.
Win or lose, you always smile with the kids, and you forget the game and focus on more important things.
Pekka, a great goaltender, but an even better person. The impact he made on the Nashville community cannot be understated. The city of Nashville and the surrounding Middle Tennessee communities would not be where they are today without the impact of Pekka Rinne. This can be felt throughout the region, but was undoubtedly felt most right here in Bridgestone Arena. Those who know that most are right here on the stage with us and gave a little time to congratulate Pekka and reflect on what he meant to each of them. Please watch the video.
You're obviously one of the greatest players ever to play in the NHL. You are our greatest player. But the story of your career is so much more than the wins and the losses and the stats. It's about you and the community and the combination of the passion our fans have for the performance that you gave every single night and how to transcend that into something bigger. That's why it's so simple to say the greatest Predator in our history is Pekka Rinne. Thank you for inspiring all of us. Thank you for giving back so much to the city, to this community, and being the living embodiment to what Smashville is. Congratulations and thank you.
In just every way you can imagine, he's just been tremendous for the team, the city, the whole community. Thanks, Pekka, for all the memories, for what you've done for the city and the team and hockey in Nashville. And I hope this isn't the last time we see you around. I hope we can get a lot more time with you in the future.
Hi, Pekka. It was year 1998 when I got my first chance to play in the NHL and put the Nashville Predators jersey on. One of the better moments in my life. You got your chance 2005, and the rest is history. So congrats. I'll be there. I can't wait to see number 35 going up to the rafters. So congrats, well earned.
Hey Pex, just want to say congratulations, buddy. What a huge honor. No one that I can think of that deserves it more. It's an unbelievable thing to happen, and you deserve it, buddy. Everything you've done for the team and the city of Nashville as well. So I'm really proud of you, buddy, and hope you enjoy the night.
And now the stage is turned over to the man responsible for drafting Pekka in the 8th round of the 2004 draft. The winningest general manager in NHL history, please welcome David Poile.
Ready? As an expansion team that began in 1998, our early years were all about providing opportunities to players and searching for diamonds in the rough. And without question, the brightest diamond we uncovered was Pekka Rinne. While we now think of him as the face of our franchise, it's easy to forget that his beginnings with our club were quite unheralded. As Pete said, he was selected in the 8th round of the 2004 draft, a round that no longer exists. He was a 258th overall pick, having been passed over completely the year before. When our assistant general manager, Ray Shiro, traveled to Europe to scout Pekka, at the urging of our European scout, Jani Kekalainen, he had to get to the game early just to watch the warm-ups. Because, of course, Pekka wasn't even the starter on his own club in Finland, and he rarely got into games. But Jani saw something that others had missed and wanted us to take a chance on Pekka. And am I ever glad that we did? We brought Pekka over to North America where he could play in Milwaukee, working and learning under goaltending coach Mitch Korn and later Ben Vanderklok. He made his NHL debut in 2005, beating Chicago, a team against which he had many memorable moments. But he spent most of his early career playing and starring with the Admirals and the Miners and wouldn't become an NHL regular until 08-09. But once he was a regular, however, it wasn't very long before he became a star. Pekka gave us a feeling that we could win every game he was in the net. He covered up for our mistakes, often in dazzling fashion. He gave us confidence, and along the way, he helped turn Smashville into a hockey town. And through it all, he remained humble, never taking credit, but always taking responsibility. He was our leader and wanted to play every single game, and in some years he almost did. We were underdogs, but with Pekka in net, the underdogs had a shot. And he also had to overcome adversity along the way. A hip injury in 2013 robbed him of a season, and the ensuing infection nearly robbed him of his career. We weren't sure that he would ever play again, let alone at the elite level we had come to expect. But Pekka was focused, Pekka was determined, and he worked harder than ever before, and he came back stronger than ever before, leading us through the most successful era in Predators history. Beyond the records, I will always remember the moments from Pekka's career, and without question, my favorite memory of all time was May 10th, 2021, here at Bridgestone Arena. Our final regular season game of the season, Pekka is in goal. He posts a remarkable shutout. He is named the game's #1 star, and his teammates push him to take a victory lap and allow the fans to pay tribute to him. It was one of the most special moments I've ever witnessed in my career. I don't think there was a dry eye in the house. That tribute demonstrated the respect and admiration both his teammates and this community have for Pekka. Pekka was one of the most competitive players I've ever seen around. If he lost a tough game or allowed a goal, once out of sight of cameras and fans, he was known to break a stick or two in the hallway. Yet, 5 minutes later, there he was, calmly explaining how the game unfolded, analyzing his play for the media. And that's because Pekka was also the ultimate professional. And despite the fire burning within, he never took it out on others. Instead, he used his platform to elevate others. For as good as Pekka was on the ice, off the ice, Pekka was the best of the best. Professional, kind, generous, and always making life better for those he touched. His efforts on behalf of others are legendary, from the best buddies to those that have benefited from the 365 Fund and so many other local causes. And he has left a lasting legacy here in Smashville that will endure for years to come. And for our players and our fans, while he won't be on the ice, he will always be with us as a reminder of what it means to be a Nashville Predator. He made everything he touched better, from our team to his teammates to the Nashville community. He was someone you could look up to. And with number 35 hanging up in the rafters above us, he will continue to be there forever. Tonight, we celebrate Pekka and thank his family and friends for allowing him to be such an integral part of our team and our community. Thank you, Pekka.
Now, let's turn it over to the captain of the current edition of the Nashville Predators, a teammate of Pekka's for 10 years. Here is Roman Josi.
Thank you. First of all, Pex and your beautiful family, congrats. What an amazing night, what an amazing accomplishment. Obviously, we all know what Pekka did on the ice. He's one of the best goalies to ever do it. He took this franchise to a new level. The way he played, I had the honor to play with him for 11 years, and like David said, every year we had Pekka in net. We had a really good chance to win. Like everyone said, everything he got, he deserves, because he's one of the most hardworking guys I've ever played with. I remember coming up from Milwaukee my first year, and we have just a regular practice, and Pekka's in net, and he's going after rebounds. He's trying to make every save, and I think to myself, this guy's the best goalie in the world, and he's playing, he's practicing like it's a game 7. So it was really impressive to see as a young kid. But I think more importantly, the person he is. I think you guys all know him from playing and seeing him on the ice, but Pex is an amazing person. You can see it, how much you guys love him, how much we love him, and everyone in the organization. He treated every person, doesn't matter who it was a young kid, it was an older guy on the team, somebody in the organization, the fans, in the community. He treated everyone with so much respect, and there's a good reason why he's so loved in this city. Yeah, you might be retired, Pex, but you're still very much part of this team. You're gonna be part of teams to come. We're gonna look up at that rafter, and every day we're gonna try to be like you. Try to live up to that standard that you set. What it means to be a Nashville Predator, and like I said, for many more years to come, you have a huge impact on this team. Like I said, what an amazing night. I know this is probably pretty uncomfortable for you because you're a team first guy, but today is all about you, but you deserve every second of it, and hope you enjoy it. We're so proud of you, and I think now it's time to bring up the man himself, first ever Predator to have his jersey retired, Pekka Rinne.
Wow, thank you. Thank you, guys. Wow. You guys are the best. Thank you for all the kind words. Really appreciate it. Please sit down. Thank you. Thank you. First of all, I'd like to thank Mr. Herb Fritz and the whole ownership group and Mr. David Boyle for this incredible honor. When I was preparing for tonight, all I could think of was my former teammates. I share this honor with all of you. It means a lot to me that some of you are here tonight. Growing up in Finland, playing in the NHL was just a distant dream for me. I grew up idolizing my hometown team, Kärpät, Finnish national team, and my cousin Jari, who was a goalie. Ever since seeing Jari's goalie gear, I knew I wanted to be a goalie. Since that moment, it's always been my passion. My goal was to play for my hometown team one day. NHL felt something that's so far away, way out of my league. It wasn't until I got drafted by Nashville in 2004 that I started thinking that maybe there's a chance. Throughout my junior career, I wasn't the most talented player. I was drafted in the 8th round. There's not that many rounds in the draft nowadays. I played 3 years in Milwaukee Admirals in the AHL. Yeah. But once I finally got my opportunity, I never let go. Since 2008 until last season, it was an honor to put the Preds jersey on and compete against the best players in the world. I always tried to become better. I wanted to be the best. I wanted to play every game and help this team win. That was my mentality throughout my career.
But when things didn't go my way, losses, injuries, not playing well, I was miserable. Not a lot of people got to see that side of me, the side of my teammates, coaches, and Erica. Ups and downs, wins and losses. The emotional roller coaster wasn't always easy, but part of this game that makes it so special. For all these years, I was living my dream every single day. I'm grateful and proud for my forever connection to Preds, you fans, and to the city of Nashville. I want to thank Mr. David Poyle for your patience, trust, and commitment with me. You gave me an opportunity and changed my life forever. There are a lot of people I want to thank. I want to thank my parents, Jukka and Helena. For everything you've done for me. Both of you had to work long hours and sacrifice a lot to be able to provide for us kids. Without your love and support, I wouldn't be standing here tonight. I want to thank my sisters, Päivi and Anna. I know that at some point, hockey took a bigger role in our family, and you guys had to sacrifice, but you never complained. It was a family effort, and I'm so thankful we get to share this moment together. I want to say thank you to the love of my life, Erica. You're my best friend. You're the best mother to Paulus I could ever ask for. You've seen me at my strongest, and you've seen me at my weakest. I love you very much. And our son, Paulus, I know you won't remember much of tonight, but I can't wait to come back to Bridgestone Arena with you some years from now. And I get to tell you stories of my teammates, stories of these incredible fans. Lets you experience this unbelievable atmosphere for yourself. Seeing your old man's number 35 up in the rafters. And reliving these moments with you again. It gives me goosebumps to even think about it. Love you. I remember getting called up from Milwaukee on December 15th, 2005 to play my first game in the NHL. It was against Chicago Blackhawks. It was here in this building. That was my first introduction to you guys. Best fans in the league. I can't believe it was 16 years ago. There are a few memories that stands out when I think of you guys. 2017 Stanley Cup playoffs was out of this world. But more specifically, in the finals. We lost both the first two games on the road. I didn't play very well in those first two games. I remember skating on the ice for the game 3 at home, and you guys were standing on your feet and shouted my name. It felt like you knew I needed a little love and a little boost. I'll never forget that. Thank you. Thank you. Other one is obviously my last game. It was amazing. I'm so happy it happened here in this building. At the time, I didn't know if it's my last one, but it honestly made my decision easier that I was able to say goodbye to you on the ice. What a beautiful memory that is. I want to thank you for your love and support over the years. You guys are the best. I want to say thanks to two charities that are very dear to me. When I signed my long-term contract, I knew that I wanted to stay here for the rest of my life, rest of my career. Oopsie. Around that time, Barry Trotz introduced me to Best Buddies, and I met Mike McGuire, who's here tonight, who will forever be my best buddy. Mikey has a birthday coming up in a few days. Happy birthday, you old man. Around that same time, I started 365 Pediatric Cancer Fund with Shea Weber. Working with these charities made my connection to this city grow even deeper off the ice. There's a lot of my closest friends and old teammates here tonight. Many of you traveled long distances to be here. It means the world to me that you are here. Can't wait to celebrate with you afterwards. Kippis. I want to thank all of my youth hockey coaches back in Finland. I was fortunate to have only 3 head coaches in my career: Trotsi, Lavi, and Heinze. I learned a lot from each of you, and I appreciate your guidance and leadership on the ice and your friendship off the ice. I was also fortunate to have 3 goalie coaches in my career, 1 in Finland and 2 in North America. I met Ari Hilli in 2000 in Finland. Since that, we worked together on and off for about 20 years. I want to thank Ari, who's here tonight, for helping me to reach my goal to become NHL goaltender. When I got to Nashville in 2005, I met the great Mitch Korn. You had a huge impact on me early in my career. Ben Vanderklok. Working with you, Benny, I was able to extend my career. You helped me tweak and adjust my game. Ended up having the best years of my career with you as my coach. I want to thank you for your help and for your friendship. I spent most of my career with the same group of trainers and staff. Pete, Jeff, Brad, Goody, Andy, DJ, Jeff Biddle, Stevie. Partner, the legend. I want to add Brandon Walker to this group. You guys are family to me. I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for everything that you've done for me and for our families. Some of the moments I miss the most from my career is the moments in Pete's room after games, just talking about life, cold beverage in hand. I'll always cherish those memories and our friendships. During my time in Nashville, I witnessed this organization changed from a small market team into a Stanley Cup contender every year. I've witnessed this city change and grow, and I know the best is yet to come. This organization, this city, deserves a Stanley Cup. I want to wish the current team all the best. It's been amazing to watch you guys this season. I have no doubt that you have what it takes to go all the way. And I have no doubt, not since the day one, that as far as goaltending is concerned, I've left the net in the most skilled, capable hands there are. Thank you again for this incredible honor. This memory will stay with me for the rest of my life. Nashville will always be my home, and I'll always be a Nashville Predator. Thank you.
The impact that Pekka has made on the organization and Nashville community is absolutely second to none. As a token of appreciation, Roman Josi, on behalf of the entire Nashville Predators organization, now will present Pekka with a special jersey for him to wear one last time on the Bridgestone Arena ice. Now, are you ready for a scoop? In addition to his numbers soon to be going to the rafters, the Predators in Bridgestone Arena will honor Pekka by installing a bronze statue of Pekka which will live forever on the Arena Plaza. That will be erected in the 2022-2023 season. Now we invite Pekka, Erica, and Paulus to the front of the goal that Pekka defended so many times here as his iconic number 35 goes up to the rafters.
Crispy. I mean, Pekka's face there at the end when he was watching that jersey raise into the rafters, and you read his lips, and he just said, wow. And the look on his face, I mean, it really said it all.
And I've said before, Lindsay, all the trophies you'll win, all the accolades you're going to get, I cannot, never will, perceive standing there and watching your jersey go up, knowing full well that jersey is going to hang there forever, ever, and a day. And you're the first one to do it on a hockey club. And then they add to it, Lindsay, this is where I had to take a few gulps. They're going to put a bronze statue of Pekka Rinne out here on the plaza that'll stand there forever also. And again, from start to finish, I'm throwing that word again, total class.
It really was. And speaking of class, his speech, I mean, that had to be a very difficult speech to write. And I think he covered every angle. The part that got me was UC Saros and giving Juice that shout out.
And you know what? That is Pekka Rinne. That's thinking of other people right to the very finish. And you know what? When Pekka started and finished, it was all from the heart.
It was.
All from the heart.
Yeah, between Juice and Ben Vanderclough, the goaltending coach, man.
Wow.
Whew, those were the spots.
Yeah, you took a few big gulps too. I watched you.
My
You were gulping
allergies
deep.
kicked in. All right, stay with us. There's still lots more to come that you are not going to want to miss. Kara Hammer is going to be speaking with the man himself on the other side. As you see there, Pekka Rinne's jersey officially in the rafters.